All right, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us today. So if you haven't joined in previously, this is an energy webinar series that we as community energy advisors are putting out into the community to put out some education about energy efficiency and related issues. So if you haven't joined in before, you can catch some of our previous episodes on the Facebook page further down into the feed. A few of the topics we have covered so far are who we are as community energy advisors. Nick and I are on here today. And so we do a lot of work in the community to educate the community about energy efficiency and programs that can help you make energy efficient upgrades in your home. We talked a little bit about energy efficiency and what it is. And then we talked about an energy audit and the Empower New York program, which can actually help you get a free energy audit and energy efficient upgrades to your home for certain income eligible residents. So today we're going to be talking more about another program, the Assisted Home Performance with Energy Star program, and how you may be able to qualify for that program. But I wanted to remind you guys all first of our contact information. If you have any questions about energy efficiency or any solar development, renewable heat that you might want to install in your home, or any of the programs that we'll be covering throughout this series, you can reach out to each of us. We each cover different counties up here in the North Country region. And so I cover Jefferson and Lewis counties. And Nick, who's on here with me today, covers St. Lawrence and Franklin counties. And then there's Jen Perry, who covers Clinton, Essex, and Hamilton counties. So if you are in one of those counties, reach out to the appropriate community energy advisor. Okay, so what is the Assisted Home Performance with Energy Star program? So this program is a way that New York State makes it easy and affordable to make energy upgrades to your home. It's for income eligible New Yorkers, and it's a 50% discount or a 50% cost share on the cost of the energy efficient upgrades that you can get to your home. So a little of what it provides, it starts off with a free home energy assessment, or what I like to call a doctor's visit for your home. So contractor comes in, identifies all the areas in your home that might be losing energy to the outside environment. So any drafts, they're going to look at your insulation, things like that. If you have more questions about what is all involved in a free home energy assessment, you can go ahead and check out our earlier episode on what's in an energy audit. After you get your energy assessment, your contractor will sit down with you and make a bunch of recommendations. They'll provide you with a whole report and breakdown of what they observed in your home during the energy assessment. And then with your contractor, you decide on a plan to install these energy efficient upgrades. And so with this program, you'll get a 50% cost reduction on those energy upgrades that you wish to make to your home. And up until the end of the year, applications or any approved applicants for the program will also receive direct install measures within their home. We're going to go over that a little bit more, but what that can look like is installing LED light bulbs throughout your home, aerators on your water faucets, and things like that. So how do you know if you qualify for this program? So you're a homeowner. And your household income is below 80% of the area median income. So that's the baseline for this program. Up until the end of the year, that level has been bumped up to 120% of the area median income due to COVID changes around COVID-19. You also receive your electricity from National Grid or NYSEG. Now, all major electric utilities in New York State qualify for this program, but up here in the North Country area, it's National Grid or NYSEG are the main utility providers. So I just limited it down to that. You must pay the systems benefit charge. And in the next slide, I'm going to go over a little bit of what that systems benefit charge is. And finally, that you are responsible for paying your utility bills. So it's your name on the utility bill. So the systems benefit charge, what is it? It's a state mandated charge, which helps fund clean energy and energy related efficiency programs like the Assisted Home Performance with Energy Star program that we're talking about today. How you know whether you paid or not, you can find it right on your electric utility bill. You can see here circled in red as an example of a NYSEG and National Grid bill where you can see that SBC charge labeled right there. And so you pay into that, and that kind of is what really helps to fund programs like Empower New York, which we covered last week, and the Assisted Home Performance with Energy Star program we're talking about today. So what are the income eligibility guidelines? So for Jefferson County, I put the example up here, but please note that income eligibility changes based on the county that you are in. And so we have a link right here to the NYSERDA website where you can go and type in your own county and check out the income eligibility for that area. And it is based on your household occupancy. So how many people live in your home year round, and the total household income limit. So that's everyone who's earning an income in the household added up together. And if you're below that limit, then you would qualify for this program. Now, please remember that these numbers represent the 80% AMI. So if you are above this, check in with Nick and I or Jen and note that the limit has been bumped up to 120% AMI. So you may still qualify if you are above this limit. So how do you apply for the program? The first step is to contact your community energy advisor. That's what Nick and I and Jen are here for. We help you to fill out and submit your application and kind of walk you through the steps of the program. We're here to answer any questions you may have, any difficulties you may encounter as you go through the steps of the program. But the steps here are to schedule your home energy assessment with a NYSERDA approved contractor. So certain contractors within the your area work with these programs, and you must use one of those contractors to qualify for the program. Nick and I and Jen, we can provide you with a list of local contractors in your area that do work for the program. And you're also going to apply for the discount. So that's going to be sending in an application that we'll cover a little bit more in the next slide. And we can help you fill that out and get all the necessary documentation together for that as well. Finally, you're going to get your home energy assessment by your contractor, and with your contractor, you're going to work to customize a plan that's personal to you to lower your energy bills through installing energy efficient upgrades to your home. Step 4 is optional, so you can, if it's a 50-50 cost share, this program. So when you decide to install certain measures into your home, there's going to be a certain cost associated with those measures, and you're going to be responsible for 50% of that cost. And so there is financing available to help you cover that 50% cost, but it's not necessary. If you want to write a check or pay cash, you can do that too, but please note that there are low interest financing options through NYSERDA available. And finally, your contractor is going to complete the work. And you're going to sign off on the work saying that it was completed satisfactory. And then that's the end of the program. And hopefully you'll be able to experience some of the benefits that come from putting these measures into your house. So now I'm going to turn it over to Nick, and Nick's going to lead us through a little bit more detail on the steps of applying for the program.
And so in the previous slide, we saw the different steps laid out for applying for Assisted Home Performance with Energy Star. And so step 1 was that schedule a home energy assessment, and step 2 was that apply for a discount. And so what you're going to experience is that there's going to be a 1 to 2 page paper application or an online application. And we will help you go through that application, whether it is the paper version or the online version. We'll talk to you about the local contractors in your area. This might include contractors that are not immediately in your county, especially with some of the towns and villages that are on borders. Sometimes you have options outside of, say, I'm in St. Lawrence County, I might have an option that could be in Jefferson County. We will help you navigate the application, right, and check all of the appropriate boxes that you need and have all of the documentation you need when you submit those applications, whether that's paper or again online. And we can help answer any of the questions that you have regarding the program to make sure that this is the program that's the right fit for you. There will be a second application, and we'll get to that in the next slide. But there's the first application is for that home energy assessment, and then you'll have another application to get that financing and or get that match. And so when you put in those applications, they go to processing companies, and that's helping you communicate with Energy Finance Solutions or Clear Result to make sure that you have all that documentation and to make sure that they got that application. And we will help to keep you informed along the way of your status. And so the third step is you've had the energy audit. You get a assessment of your home, right? And currently all participating contractors must follow the NYSERDA Energy Efficiency Safe Work Practices and the New York State Department of Health guidance when we're talking about COVID, and then be doing an energy assessment in your home. So after that assessment is complete, you'll review the results with your contractor and determine which of the recommended home energy improvements make most sense for you and what would work for you. And then when you're ready, you will then be asked to sign a contract with that contractor. And that's just listing out what those energy efficiency upgrades will be. And they will work with you as far as making sure that it's being done in a time that works for you. So what are some of the upgrades that you can get when you've had the home energy assessment, you've made a plan, you have a contract with your contractor? So some of these will be just talking with that contractor about how to save energy as far as changing behaviors. We talked a little bit about Energy Efficiency 101, about reducing the temperature in your house overnight or when you're not there. They also have the direct install measures that Katie was talking about at the beginning. So those high efficiency lighting, the water saving shower heads, the aerators, door seals, etc. But then you might have that attic wall or duct insulation. There might be some air sealing that they'll do. You can have installation of energy efficiency furnaces and boilers, and some appliances that are Energy Star, not all appliances. And there's many more. A complete list is available if you speak with us, and you can also speak with your contractors as well. And so this fourth step, right? This is that other application you're going to have to put through. The part of that application goes towards getting that 50% match. And then you can also apply, if you would like, for a low interest loan. And that loan can either be in the form of an on-bill recovery or a smart energy loan. These are just some options. You can also, like Katie said, pay with a check or cash, or if you have local financing that you would prefer to use. But you will have to fill out the application to get that match. And that process is you will be paying the contractor your 50%. And then the contractor gets that other 50% from NYSERDA. And so now you've gone through, the contractor came, they've done your energy efficiency upgrades. You're looking forward to your home being more comfortable to live in and better for your health. And you will be asked to sign off on that work, that it was satisfactorily completed. In some cases, NYSERDA might contact you just to make sure that those energy contractors are living up to their standards. And then if you're receiving a loan, the lender will pay, again, any amounts borrowed directly to the contractor. And again, the discount, of course, is to the contractor. And so just to repeat, we are here to answer any questions you might have. You know, if you've had questions now from listening to us for the last 15 minutes, we have someone who is checking the chats and will let us know if anybody has questions currently, but you can always contact us. And again, Katie is in Jefferson County and covers Jefferson and Lewis. Jen is in Essex County and covers Clinton, Essex, and Hamilton counties. And I'm in St. Lawrence County and cover St. Lawrence and Franklin counties. And that's our contact information for all of us up on that screen. And so what is coming up next? So we pause, there it is. What is coming up next on Pathways to Energy Efficiency? So next week, again, 12:15 every Tuesday on CCE Jefferson County's Facebook page for the live event. So next week is small steps that can make a difference. Some of the DIY energy efficiency projects that you can undertake in your home. And then the week after that, we're going to talk about net zero homes and how to achieve that in your home. And so questions, it doesn't look like we have any currently, but we will pause for a moment if you are just trying to figure out what the question is that you want to ask. And again, as always, we are your community energy advisors. You can find us on our respective websites. So Cornell Cooperative Extension of Jefferson County, Cornell Cooperative Extension of St. Lawrence County, and ANCA's website. All right, looks like nobody has questions right now. Again, please reach out to us. We're here to help you make any of your energy efficiency upgrades or to help get you that free home energy audit.
All right, thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day.